The story of Finland begins at the end of the last ice age. As the glaciers retreated, they revealed a land of forests, lakes, and rivers. This land, now called Finland, was harsh but beautiful. The first people arrived in Finland around 9000 BC. They were hunter-gatherers living off the land. They fished in the lakes and hunted animals like reindeer and elk. Over time, these early Finns developed their own unique cultures. They created beautiful pottery, tools, and even jewelry. They left behind traces of their lives in the form of ancient settlements and burial grounds. These archaeological sites tell the story of their resilience and ingenuity. As the climate warmed, agriculture became possible. People began to farm the land, growing crops like barley and wheat. This led to more settled lifestyles and the development of villages. The arrival of bronze and later iron brought new technologies and advancements. The Iron Age marked a period of significant cultural change in Finland. New tools and weapons were forged, transforming agriculture and warfare. Trade networks expanded, connecting Finland with other cultures around the Baltic Sea. This period laid the foundation for the development of Finnish society as we know it. The 12th and 13th centuries brought significant changes to Finland. Swedish influence grew in the region, eventually leading to Swedish rule. The Treaty of Göteborg in 1323 formally divided Finland, with Sweden gaining control of the western part. This began a long period of Swedish rule that would shape Finnish history for centuries. Finland became an integral part of the Swedish kingdom. Finns participated in Swedish affairs, serving in the army and contributing to the kingdom's growth. Swedish rule brought Christianity to Finland. The Catholic Church became a powerful force, establishing monasteries and spreading its influence. The Reformation in the 16th century led to the adoption of Lutheranism as the dominant religion in Finland, a change that had a profound impact on Finnish culture and identity. The Swedish language also gained prominence during this period, becoming the language of administration and education. Despite Swedish rule, Finland maintained its own distinct identity. Finnish language and culture persisted, even as they were influenced by Swedish traditions. The University of Turku, founded in 1640, became a center of learning and helped to foster a sense of Finnish national consciousness. This period saw the development of a unique Finnish identity within the framework of the Swedish kingdom. The 18th century brought new challenges and transformations. The Great Northern War from 1700 to 1721 between Sweden and Russia had a profound impact on Finland. The war devastated the country and weakened Sweden's hold on Finland. In 1809, Russia gained control of Finland, marking the beginning of the Russian era. Under Russian rule, Finland became an autonomous Grand Duchy. This autonomy granted Finland a degree of self-governance, allowing it to maintain its own laws, language, and culture. The 19th century witnessed a growing sense of Finnish nationalism. The publication of the Kalevala, the Finnish national epic, in 1835 played a crucial role in fostering this national awakening. The Kalevala, a collection of ancient Finnish myths and legends, became a symbol of Finnish identity and cultural pride. The Finnish language experienced a revival during this period. Finnish gained official language status alongside Swedish in 1863, a significant victory for Finnish nationalists. However, towards the end of the 19th century, Russia implemented Russification policies. These policies aimed to assimilate Finland into the Russian Empire, leading to resistance and further fueling the desire for independence. The turn of the 20th century brought about a period of great upheaval. The Russian Revolution of 1917 provided Finland with an opportunity to break free from Russian rule. On December 6, 1917, Finland declared its independence, marking a pivotal moment in its history. However, the path to independence was not easy. The newly independent nation was immediately plunged into a civil war. The Finnish Civil War, fought in 1918, pitted the Whites, supported by Germany, against the Reds, supported by Soviet Russia. The war was a brutal and divisive conflict, leaving deep scars on Finnish society. The Whites emerged victorious, and Finland established itself as a republic in 1919. Despite the challenges, Finland's independence was a hard-won victory. It marked the beginning of a new era for the Finnish people, one in which they could determine their own destiny. However, the shadow of conflict loomed large on the horizon. The stage was set for future confrontations that would test the resilience of the newly independent nation. Section 5. The Winter War, David versus Goliath. The interwar period was a time of rebuilding and consolidation for Finland. However, the outbreak of World War II brought new threats. In 1939, the Soviet Union, seeking to secure its borders, demanded territorial concessions from Finland. Finland refused, and on November 30, 1939, the Soviet Union invaded, marking the beginning of the Winter War. The Winter War was a David and Goliath struggle that captured the world's attention. Outnumbered and outgunned, the Finnish army, fighting on familiar terrain and in harsh winter conditions, put up fierce resistance against the Soviet forces. Finnish soldiers, using guerrilla tactics and innovative strategies, inflicted heavy casualties on the invaders, earning the admiration of people around the world. Despite their valiant efforts, the Finns were eventually forced to sue for peace. The Treaty of Moscow, signed in March 1940, ceded significant territory to the Soviet Union. Though Finland lost the war, it had defended its independence and gained international recognition for its courage and determination. Section 6. The Continuation War, a Nation Divided. The end of the Winter War did not bring peace to Finland. The outbreak of World War II in Europe created new alliances and tensions. In 1941, seeking to regain lost territories and driven by a desire for revenge, Finland joined Germany in its invasion of the Soviet Union. This marked the beginning of the Continuation War, a conflict that would further divide the nation. The Continuation War was a complex and controversial chapter in Finnish history. Fighting alongside Germany, the Finnish army achieved initial successes but soon faced the full might of the Soviet war machine. The tide of the war turned against Finland, leading to a second peace treaty with the Soviet Union in 1944. The Continuation War left a bitter legacy. Finland, though retaining its independence, faced heavy reparations and territorial losses. The war also divided the nation, with some questioning the decision to ally with Germany. The aftermath of the war presented Finland with the daunting task of rebuilding its economy and healing the wounds of division. Section 7. Post-war Finland, picking up the pieces. The end of World War II left Finland devastated and facing an uncertain future. The country had suffered heavy losses, both human and material. The task of rebuilding the nation was enormous. Finland faced the added burden of war reparations imposed by the Soviet Union. Yet amidst the ruins, the Finnish people displayed remarkable resilience and determination. Finland adopted a policy of neutrality during the Cold War, carefully balancing its relations with both the Soviet Union and the West. This delicate balancing act allowed Finland to maintain its independence and rebuild its economy without becoming directly involved in the superpower rivalry. The post-war period witnessed a remarkable economic recovery in Finland. The country transitioned from an agrarian society to an industrialized nation with a focus on sectors such as forestry, electronics, and engineering. The Finnish government invested heavily in education and social welfare, creating a society that valued equality and opportunity. Section 8. The Rise of a Nation Economic Miracle on the Baltic. The latter half of the 20th century witnessed an economic transformation in Finland. The country, once known for its timber and paper products, became a hub for technological innovation. The rise of companies like Nokia, a global leader in mobile communications, exemplified Finland's emergence as a technological powerhouse. Finland embraced globalization, fostering international trade and attracting foreign investment. The country's highly educated workforce and strong social welfare system created a favorable environment for businesses to thrive. Finland's economic success became known as the economic miracle on the Baltic. Finland's economic prosperity translated into a high standard of living for its citizens. The country consistently ranked among the top nations in the world in terms of education, healthcare, and overall well-being. Finland's success story became a model for other nations seeking to achieve sustainable and inclusive growth. Section 9. Modern Finland, a Nordic success story. The fall of the Soviet Union in 1991 marked the end of an era for Finland. With the Cold War over, Finland could finally pursue closer ties with the West without fear of Soviet reprisal. In 1995, Finland joined the European Union, further integrating itself into the European family. Finland embraced the opportunities presented by European integration. The country benefited from access to the single market, increased trade, and greater cooperation with its European partners. Finland also became a strong advocate for European values, such as democracy, human rights, and the rule of law. Finland continued to invest in its people, prioritizing education, research, and innovation. The country became a leader in fields such as renewable energy, sustainable development, and digitalization. Finland's commitment to equality and social justice remained unwavering, solidifying its reputation as a fair and equitable society. Section 10. Finland today, looking towards the future. As Finland entered the 21st century, it faced new challenges and opportunities. The globalized world presented both risks and rewards. Finland, with its strong tradition of innovation and adaptability, was well positioned to navigate the complexities of the 21st century. Finland continued to invest in education, recognizing that a highly skilled workforce was crucial for success in the knowledge-based economy. The country also prioritized research and development, fostering innovation in sectors such as information technology, biotechnology, and clean energy. Finland's commitment to sustainability remained unwavering as the country sought to address global challenges such as climate change and resource depletion. Finland's story is one of resilience, determination, and innovation. From its humble beginnings as a land of hunter-gatherers to its emergence as a global leader in technology and sustainability, Finland has consistently defied expectations. As Finland looks towards the future, it does so with confidence, knowing that its people's ingenuity and unwavering spirit will continue to guide the nation towards a bright and prosperous future. Thanks you for joining us to learn about the history of Finland. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video about Finland's fascinating history. Bye for now.